Hello, everybody. Dude, count. You said I swear you your message popped up the first second in the stream. So thank you for being here so early. Mark, Asamia, Viva, Ball, Pajama, Kazi, Elen, Anna. Welcome everybody. It's the best way you're testing your reflexes, your stream reactions. One of the best ways to start a stream is with a bunch of people, seeing a bunch of people while I'm getting ready, tagging each other and saying hello. Salut Tanguy. Hola Antisada. Also, thank you guys again for the level 5 hype train right at the end of the stream, last stream. Again, I was preoccupied with my mistaken Hey, Wolfric. What's up? Thank you for the it ended with 5,000 bits from Wolfric to complete the level 5. So thank you for the support. I'm definitely going to like use some of it immediately. I was mentioning this the other day. I was like, should I actually put a donation goal on the stream, because I need to get 2 new cameras, and including the like power adapters, the like capture cards and the stands and stuff. It's probably going to be like $1,000 in total, but it's kind of important. Hello, Henrik. So I'm not sure exactly what to do about that. Maybe I should just do the sub goal. The thing is, I don't want to wait. Goal fundraising just for comparison. Yeah. I didn't want to wait to buy the stuff. And then I feel like if you buy it and then do like the a donation goal afterwards, there's something dishonest about it. Cause like technically I have the funds to buy the thing, but it's not exactly what it's about. But we'll see. It was just something I was thinking about. Because it is the case. It's typically the case that you'd want to set it up right away. Yeah. Again, typically it's the case that if you ask for things, you're more likely to get it. That's just kind of... It's just kind of how things work in life. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, as they say, because that's what they say. But it's true, for the most part. We'll still think we're stalking each other. Oh, I heard you were going from stream to stream last night. Well, I wonder, it's like the screaming wheel maybe just gets thrown out or destroyed, where if you do too much, then people are like, shut up. There's maybe a balance on how squeaky you are. Because if you're just like, everybody give me money now! Give me money! More money! More money! You're like, what? Shut up. I'm out of here. This guy sucks. Let's see how the right hand's feeling. What was that in reference to? I'm sure I was just doing something, about to play a piece that was right-hand intensive. Also, I swear I'm going to play music. Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. That should work. That'll do. That'll do, pig. A little sketchy, a little weird. What was I do? Yeah, that's what I did. That was weird. I'm sure it's partly because it was the first thing I played today. And also because I'm focusing on something slightly different for my left hand. I'm trying to see if I, okay. The more we curve in our fingers, the more sort of solid and stable they are. That can be nice in a certain sense, but it also means you can't spread them out as far. So as you do this, the distance goes in, it goes out. Okay, but if you were to do this, this is like really awkward and unstable. So I'm trying to find a place. I'm trying to keep my hand as sort of loose and not tense as possible, while still landing on the fingertips on the places where I want them. So what that means, there's a lot of different things that can change. These last joints, nothing's actually changing. For the most, I mean, it's slightly changing, but my wrist is changing. These knuckles are changing, but this last thing is still approaching the guitar at the same angle. So I'm kind of trying to see if there's, for one, if there's a better default place of like having my hand, and then also when or where to move away from that default. Do you want a gun with less spread or less recoil? Yeah, so it's actually, it is, that comparison is, we could make some video game comparisons and stuff, because not only is it like, the gun you may choose, but it could just be your settings in general. So think about mouse sensitivity. The pros and cons of having like a more sensitive mouse setting. I mean, it's not going to be the mouse itself, but that's maybe more for like the tips. So one of the things I did is like the approach was kind of like, I want a really high mouse sensitivity, because ultimately it'd be harder to like, it's gonna be harder to control and maybe learn or something like that, but it increases your skill ceiling. But then it was like, oh, is that approaching it sort of too theoretically based or something, where like, because you're not really taking into consideration how many mistakes you're making, because you're maybe like overshooting things, you just can't control it right. So I'm trying to be that's where like the fingertip thing comes in. If I can always aim for this one spot on the fingers, that's like ideal, but only if I can actually do it. And the chance of making mistakes increases. And so it's like, is it worth it? Trying to increase the precision required? I don't know. So, but these are the things I'm sort of thinking about right now. Also, Fru, thank you for that host. You don't get to know in advance, too. Yeah, so it's like, yeah. You don't get to know how long it'll take to reach that level, or if the level you're even looking to get to is possible to achieve. And that's where being like realistic about stuff ends up coming into play. It's like, yeah, you can try to make it, you'd be like, oh, how long is it gonna take for me to perfectly just make it so I always land in the right spot? It's like, well, what if you can't? What if it's like asking too much? Yeah. All right, some other pieces in C, although neither of them are actually in C major, but I play them in C because it's much easier and still close to their original keys. Two video game tunes. It's okay, Kazi. It's late for you. I'm surprised you're even able to be in the stream as much as you are. And yeah, the music probably doesn't help keep you awake. Also, I'm glad we got to see both of the tired emotes. And thank you for the preemptive hearts, Kazi. I was thinking during that, I don't think I ever did a version of Peaceful Days. I don't think I put anything up on YouTube. Oh, that reminds me. That was a little bit of a something from Legend of Mana. Oh my gosh, I need to learn that song. It'd be perfect, and it fits along with the vibe of the pieces I just played. Legend of Mana, if you guys haven't played it, was for PlayStation. Has awesome music, awesome visuals, a really unique and interesting gameplay mechanics, and I highly recommend it. So I forgot, we were looking at Chrono Cross music, and I got distracted by the Renaissance music. So I wonder if we can try this. This is in C minor, though. It's the original key of the piece, and C minor isn't always the easiest thing on guitar. I think it could work on guitar, though. So let me... Well, Secret of Mana, yeah, there's like the Mana games, like those, they're different, it's not like Secret of Mana 1, Secret of Mana 2, stuff like that. And Chrono Cross is strange in terms of a sequel because it like is, but not, it like technically is, but it's not how you'd, it's not your same characters going on a different adventure type thing. Okay, I'm gonna try to read this. Also, geez, the font is pretty small, but I'm reading this off of my computer. So that could probably work. Good evening, May. Nice to see you. You should, Kat. You can, I mean, because you can like play them all with an emulator. Oh, this one's a... This song's really sad. Maybe I should actually just try it instead of doing that. Dude, Rich, damn, thank you for the 4-year resub. That may be the longest sub for this channel. I appreciate it, dude. Also, I keep forgetting. I definitely got to message you about some stuff. I was listening to a talk between Devin and Mizkif about a whole bunch of Twitch stuff, including Ludwig going to YouTube, but also just, you know, how things are going on the platform. It's like 2.5 hours, and a big thing they were talking about was collaboration. So, but that's for perhaps another time. This song is called The Girl Who Stole the Stars, or The Star-Stealing Girl, depends on how you translate it from Japanese. Alambradas, hello, how's it going? But this song's really sad. One of the main places you hear it is after one of the main characters. There's like this flashback, and you see when she was a kid, she was an orphan, and the main bad guy in the game comes and burns the orphanage down and kills everybody in it, and she's the only one who's able to escape with your help. So you're sitting watching the orphanage burn, and this music plays. and you even hear it here. It's I've mentioned this before. I swear it's, hey, what's up, Nick? It's just insta tears. Also, it sounded like the guitar went out of tune right as I started playing again. Like most things in music, it tends to not be super strict. A lot of things are just kind of like the feelings you get. Even some forms, even some musical forms, like you can stray away from them, or you could have multiple forms kind of happening at the same time. If you were to just play this, usually it's an ostinato is going to be a continuous thing. There's not going to be any breaks. And it happens, I feel like you're typically going to see it in the bass. So you'll hear something like that underneath, and it's just a word to describe when there's a repeating pattern like that. That's just like it's just constantly repeating. It's not just when there's a pattern, because there's all sorts of patterns and stuff in music, but yeah, there's no number. It's not like must be played this number of times and then it is officially an ostinato or something like that. And I feel like they tend to be something quicker as opposed to like... So like I feel like they tend to be on the quicker side. Yeah, that there's something rhythmic about it, yeah, and not just that it's repeating. Oops. I wanted to try this again. What's up, Flatterson? Un día de noviembre. Let me see if I can do something really quick before I start. So... Yeah, that is what it is. That was the biggest thing. So based on what I'm seeing here is basically I should make hundreds of dollars an hour. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I mean, honestly though, hey, what's up, Dimples? Thanks for the claps. A lot of the stuff I talk about it, I talk about it to help people out potentially in that sort of way. I mean, it's not that streaming is meant to be something that, you know, would replace sessions with an actual therapist. But when I'm especially talking about the things I struggle with, or like typically when I'm talking about more like addressing difficult topics, it's for that reason. Hey, Tiger. Declare the streams to your health insurance? Probably not. Probably not. Hello, Tanya. Thank you for the host. One second. Chiggy, thank you for the follow into immediate sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, I guess. That's one way to say hello. Please don't panic. Welcome back. Practice tremolo. A few different things. I'll try to go through it as quickly as possible. Practice playing things very deliberately. Dude, the sub before the message. Almost sub before the follow. So thank you. Thank you, Chiggy. So one thing you want to do is for one is like sort of conceptually know that the smoothness of the tremolo is going to come from playing evenly and not because you're playing fast. Because the tremolo is like it's like an illusion for your ears. And the thing that best creates that illusion is evenness in tone, volume, and rhythm. So you want to be able to play starting from a really slow tempo, be able to play really evenly and controlled. And the issue that people typically have is that there's a gap between some of the fingers. So maybe it's like... and it sounds like a gallop. And the illusion is broken. The illusion doesn't work anymore. So what you can do is you can find where the gap is. If that's the case, it was between this finger and this one. So you want to play those really quickly. Go like... and at the same time, I'm playing quickly between these two. Another thing you can do is accent each one of the fingers. So the most natural thing is going to be to accent your thumb. But then you can also practice accenting this finger. And then your middle finger. And then your index finger. so that hopefully when you do this, you're like, you want it to be sort of a gesture. You don't, when you're actually playing, you mentioned Tariga, like, when I'm doing this, I'm not going like, that's not what I'm thinking in my head. So it has to become automatic, but the only way for it to become automatic, but also clear and consistent, is to practice deliberately and slowly. And only after that can you start to play it faster. That's also going to be the only way that you're going to be able to like really control dynamics and stuff like that a bunch, and phrasing, because that's the whole point of doing this. The whole point is to be like, now we can actually play with, like, we can do something that instruments that are able to sustain notes can do. Wind instruments, bowed string instruments, the voice, you're able to do that. On things like the piano and guitar, when you play a note, the volume always goes down. That's just how, I mean, obviously, right? So this is our opportunity to possibly have it go boom. Like you can actually shape things. Chiggy, thank you for now gifting a sub. And I went to One-Eyed Jack. Thank you, Chiggy. Also, doing this is gonna be, if you can't control them, then you're not gonna be able to slow down and speed up, which is also important for in a couple different situations. Like maybe this happens. So like a slight slowdown there. And then a more dramatic slowdown here. And speed up, but the slowing down was steady. And so was the building back up. And there was that like little pause there. There are a bunch of other things you can do, but that's probably, for now, a good, I don't know, basic response. And while we're at it, hey, thanks, Aylin. Good evening, Brian. All right, I might as well play it. Hello, broccoli. What's up, YOLO Jesus? All the Americans? There are many more people than just Americans here. In fact, we have a French comrades responded to you. Je préfère les croissants. God. And nice to see you again, caffeinated couple. Also, Brian, which masterclass did you watch? Like, which one of the Julian Bream ones? I feel like I may have seen them. There are a few that are pretty popular. Heck yeah. No, a bunch of people aren't from the US. What's the name of the song? Recuerdos de la Alhambra. Recuerdos de la... Memories of the Alhambra, the palace in Granada. Je préfère les brocolis croissants devant rester. It was one for the Bach fugue. Oh, the one that's is it I've seen that one, but it's been a while. I don't know if there was anything in particular that stuck out to you. Do I make live reaction? I'm not sure I know what you mean. Maybe like respond to something live, like if you were to give me a video? Not really. I mean, I do it sometimes, but it's not like a media share thing. Time for from one fan favorite thing, the Targa piece, to another couple pieces that tend to be fan favorites, some of the Andrew York stuff. And if Kazi wasn't sleeping before, she probably will be now. Like reacting to music. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I'll do it, but it's usually not like, you know, videos just sent in by people in chat. Although it would be something to do in the future. TJ, Casey, what's up? Yeah, this one tends to be a favorite of a lot of people. So that was By Candlelight. It was by Andrew York, and this is also by Andrew York. It's called Squares Suspended. I apologize for the stomping. There's nothing I can do about it. It's probably not as bad for people who aren't wearing headphones, but it's so frustrating. Yeah, Brian, for the masterclass stuff, that's more of what I would be thinking about, like how they approach the music. Yeah, but Lemon Curd, do you stream? Do you stream stuff with music where you're going like... Well, I guess it's... I mean, that doesn't... So I'll say, like, just... Well, okay. It doesn't... Then that... Your situation sucks too, I guess. But that doesn't make my situation any better. Just because someone else has a... I guess it's... I still don't like it. I try to drown it out. I don't know if there's like a technical term, Flatterson. It's just, I guess, like feeling the music, being in the moment. Some people use the term flow state. You know, speaking of feeling the music and being in the moment and stuff, even if you guys can't hear it, that stuff takes me out of the moment. It's incredibly distracting. Not to mention, if I did want to save, let's say I played something like perfectly, it went really well, and I wanted to upload it to YouTube, it would just like ruin the recording. The masterclass I was talking about with Brian is one that he saw online, where a student was playing a piece for Julian Bream. The technique, though, with the... That's called a tremolo. Good night, Tanya. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. And yeah, Panic. It's like not. It's not the point. It also it ruined part of the music though to get rid. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work like that. There's a lot of things that go into the frustration around it. I basically just like don't want to be here anymore. Meaning like where I'm living. It's also can be extra frustrating because I've been doing this for years and asking for, I don't know, for people to be considerate of it, but I don't know, I seem to not listen. Yeah, it would help me out a whole bunch if you guys followed and interacted on those places so we can get more visibility for the stream, because it ain't quite cutting it right now. And that's why I am here, because for those who don't know, I live with my parents and my brother, my younger brother, who I suspect is the one making the noise. And it's just not a good situation. And I can't leave because I don't have enough money. So it's just that straightforward. So this is not an invitation to start giving random advice and stuff, because that's what usually happens. Because I know if you'd actually like to help, you know, if you can subscribe or cheer or donate or follow in those places. That'll be the most help. Yeah, exactly, Count. It's like, it just sucks because it directly affects the stream, because like with each stomp, my focus and mood just like dips until I'm just like, and then that affects the stream because people don't want to be around someone in a bad mood who has low energy, and the music suffers because of it too. It's just bad. So I just. Every time my heart rate just like increases. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it. Jilu. Thank you for the subscription for 4 months. Play your favorite piece? I don't know if I have one. I just play whatever I'm sort of feeling in the moment. It's not my neighbor, it's my brother, or one of my family members, but I'm assuming my brother. I'm in the basement, and when they walk around upstairs, especially fast, it makes a lot of noise. Every little bit helps. Thanks, Integer. Also, you got gifted a sub the other day. Thank you for the bits. And Liz, thank you for the 100 bits. Just my phone to your ear to hear. Yeah, it's different if you're listening on your phone, depending on which speakers you use. If you're listening on headphones, you can hear it. You know, I listened back, I was trying to find something the other day, and I could literally hear the words of my dad and brother yelling at the TV during the football game. It was like, you guys gotta be kidding me. It's so outrageous. It's so outrageous. Struggling to focus now. Vol, thank you for the 3 gift subs. It takes me so long to recover. Brian, thank you for the tier 2 resub for 11 months. And Cajun, thank you for the 5-month resub. Just to unstuck your mind. Nah, it doesn't work. So just to be clear, so this is just, so for everyone watching, many of you have heard this before. I'll try to do this as quickly, as simply as possible. And no, Vol, that wasn't Thomas Campion. That was an anonymous Fantasia, and presumably Italian. Because it was found in a book from from an Italian. So it's like, request tonight? No, I haven't done requests in like a year. Caffeinated Couple, thank you for the 200 bits. I have, so a lot of people like throw around things like OCD and ADD and stuff like that. But I have like legitimate, like clinically diagnosed like OCD. And so it is, when something gets stuck, it just gets stuck. And there's not really much I can do about it besides wait. And so as long as nothing keeps agitating it, usually I'll forget. It takes probably on average about an hour to get the like thought out of my head. So I'll be focusing on this probably for like the next hour. I'll be distracted. Have I looked at the Diane's arrangements? I haven't really. There's just so much. There's so much music. And his are like quite difficult. Like they take a lot of time to. They're not the simplest to read, so it's not. Unfortunately, I can't like do much in terms of just like reading them on stream. And there's just so much. There's just so much to do for guitar, and outside of guitar, just in streaming, and then outside of streaming, I can't do. And I know that's not. I'm just explaining. Like, Elen, thank you for the 300 bits. I'm pretty sure that just makes. No, it's definitely not normal. I promise it's not normal, Flatterson. There's nothing normal about this. By definition, it's actually quite abnormal. It's statistically very abnormal, actually. Which is fine in a certain sense. I'm not someone who thinks normal is good and abnormal is bad. Just to be clear. It just isn't, like, if you were to call it normal, it'd be like it just wouldn't mean anything. It just like kind of is how it is. It's an abnormal thing. Pajama, thank you for gifting a sub to Please Don't Panic. But I appreciate the support. Yeah, some standard deviation. Oh, yeah. Some of them are actually really bad. Quite far away. Hey, Fair, what's up? Liz, thank you for 100 more bits. These are some pavans by Luis Milan, by the way. That's all been Spanish Renaissance instrumental music. And actually, so is this. It does, broccoli. Sorry, this is This is the sign of me, like, losing control. Well, you may not leave, but a lot of people do. Also, I don't really have a choice but to be hard on myself, which is the thing that's difficult to explain to people. I don't think people understand that it's not on purpose and there's nothing anyone can say or anything I can do to change it. I just am. What also sucks is that even if I were to do something perfectly, finally, I wouldn't even feel better. I wouldn't even feel better. Yeah, the data is pretty clear. The data is pretty clear. Not to mention, even if you guys were still here, I just feel bad. I'm not sure how to, A lot of these things I think are actually so straightforward and simple that it can be difficult to understand unless you've like experienced something similar, because it's difficult to make analogies and it's difficult to rationalize. No Linoscopy, thank you for the 1,000 bits. And thank you for the kind words to go along with it. So I try to explain it. It makes, I think people, it's like telling someone with depression to cheer up, but even people, if a person doesn't have experience with depression, they won't understand that either. I tried to make an analogy to an itch on your arm the other day. I'm not sure if people really understood it. Yeah, exactly. Nothing heals it. There's nothing. You just have to like let it happen. That's why I said it usually takes like an hour or so. But if it continues to make things worse, then it spirals and it's incredibly difficult for it to go away. Because it's like anytime, it's like you need a streak going. You need a perfect streak for a certain amount of time. So, you know, I was upset from like the stomping and stuff, but that stopped. But because that had an effect on me and it started to affect the music and stuff like this, now the music has taken over, and that's where the you know, bad thoughts are coming from. And so unless you can break that chain for an extended period of time, it'll just keep going. Yeah, it's like an addiction. Someone brought that up. If anyone has an addiction, it's the same thing as that. So for those of you who have any sort of addiction to anything, and your thoughts to consume or to do the thing or go to the place or whatever are the same as this, and no one's gonna just like tell you to not think about it. It's like, just don't smoke cigarettes or something like that. You know, someone's addicted to cigarettes, like, just don't smoke it. And I tried to pick the itching one because I figured everyone's had an itch at some point in their life. Not everyone's had an addiction at some point in their life or something like that. So I was like, you know how you have an itch, and if you don't think about it, it becomes bigger in your mind? It's like, okay, well, instead of an itch, it's just something else that's causing that thought. And it's like actually that simple. But what if that doesn't make sense? If a person doesn't have how do you put it? If a person can't make the connection between those two things, there's like not much you can do or say to have them understand. Because there's nothing more to like say to connect it. It's totally connect, like it's just where it ends. It's like, what's up, Joel? And it's like, now imagine if that itch can like spread to different places, so you forget about the itch and like I don't know, it's exhausting. I start thinking about my fingers, my hands, the creaking in the guitar, the Twitch stuff, the physical health stuff. I think it's everything. It's just like, oh God, do psychiatrists usually do something about it? It's not that simple. So like, I've been in therapy regularly for over 4 years now, and talking with someone, like, you know, to include medications along with it, and it's just way more complicated. That's why I encourage people in Twitch chat to not try to diagnose / give specific advice, because it's like, it's just not within not only is it not within anyone's realm of expertise, but even if you are an expert, you don't have enough knowledge to give advice, I guess. So that's a thing about therapy that I don't know if people understand. It seems like people think that you go like, okay, some people don't go to therapy and they have problems. If they only just went, then they'd like fix it. And you sort of, I don't know, maybe people go and it's like going to a doctor and they just like fix your thing. You like, I don't know. You lie down on a couch. You lie down on a couch and you say something, and the person with a cliche German accent says, very interesting. And then they go, yes, this stems from your parents. You go, oh, boom, and you like pop up and you're like, oh, I'm healed. That's the impression I get. Like, I have a feeling that's like a lot of people think. It's like, oh, then you should like, well, if like you go to like a therapist, you'll be healed. It's like, that's not how that works. Yeah, I tried EMDR for a while, and that I didn't vibe with it, you could say. It literally just did nothing. I did it for a long time. But it seems to work for some people, so. Psilocybin, I mean, I thought about it. Trying some other stuff right now. I don't know. Thing is, I don't know. What's kind of scary is I don't know if it ever is possible to just like be cured, if that makes sense. Sometimes I hear about people like, you know, overcoming or like beating depression or something like that, or anxiety in some way, and I'm like, we must be talking about two different things. We must be talking about two different things. Exactly, Colin. That's what it feels like. You're like, oh, I feel better. And then it's like, you're better until you're not. It seems like you can do something like that. So Integer says, I'm doing better now that I found a regimen that works well enough. But that possibility of things, you could think about it as like relapsing, perhaps. It always seems to be there. At least that's the impression I get. Yeah, overcoming and learning to live with, yeah, and deal with it. Yeah, those are two things. Because one is like you cure, let's say it's just like hypothetical curable disease or something. One is you cure the disease, and two is you learn to live a functional. You learn to live a life as a functioning human with the disease still present. Those are the two ways to sort of possibilities, I guess. So sometimes it sounds like people have like cured their disease of depression or something like that, if you want to call it that. And it's like, okay. I wonder, perhaps it was something more like a depressive, sort of long-term depressive episode. Maybe something more like that. Or period of heightened anxiety, as opposed to something maybe like just general, generalized anxiety. I don't know. I'd have to know what their diagnoses were. What is this creaking? You tried edible. It didn't do a damn thing. Yeah, I mean, for me, whenever I get high like that, it doesn't it actually makes things worse. I get way more anxious and I start overthinking things. And then I get even more anxious. It's my secret. It's all in the nails. Oldest piece, I've read through some that are from like the 1400s. They're not the best pieces. I mean, pajama, you could try it. I get easily distracted. There we go. There's a nice. Yeah, I play with my nails in my right hand. can't replicate the creaking in the guitar. I mean, you can play with just the flesh of your fingers. It's just, you're gonna get, yeah, it's creaking. It's been creaking in a weird, in a more quiet, but more, it sounds like there's multiple things going on. Like it'll be like, instead of just like, when I press it up against my body, that was clearly like one of the bracings on the back. There's, I can't recreate it, but it just happens when I'm playing. It's making no creaking noise. Well, it hasn't made the creaking noise since I said that, but it will. It's like, that was different. God, I don't know. Not really. That's only if you go like, but after that it doesn't make any noises. It's only if you're, you know, once it's up against it. With the piano, when I'm doing piano stuff, I have to really make my wrists and fingers flat, or else my nails will click on the keys. And even when I try to keep it flat, it still sometimes happens. No, but the sounds I'm talking about happen even when I'm wearing shirts that have no buttons or anything. This shirt, this material makes a like squeaking noise, a kind of like rubbery squeaking noise, but that's different, and that's just this shirt. trying to recreate it. It's probably not the best idea to try. What's up, Captain? Hola, Annie. Beurre à la framboise. Yeah, there's something else that's more of like a crackling sound. Lots of little ones quickly in a row. A hum where the bridge has started to collapse. Oh, geez, yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Also, welcome, Cobra. Oh, you... yeah. Like tall trees. Kind of, it's just like... Okay. Maybe something like... Something like that, maybe? Should we try the Melancholy Galliard? That's a button. Let me look at a couple things here. A lot of these it's not even... If we go back farther, this must have been doing that. Justin. I can probably slide without it making that much noise. Ah. Shouldn't need this. I shouldn't have to slide it though. take care, Panic. I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll be back on Sunday. Thank you for hanging out, though. Take care as well, caffeinated couple. Nice to see you back again. Sorry guys, but I'm in a very obsessive mood today, I guess is maybe the way to put it. Yeah, this is Dowlin, boss, the melancholy Galliard. I have, boss. Sometimes I need to do that. or else you actually won't even be able to totally play everything. Also, a lot of times it can make it easier, because that's, you know, if you're playing a piece by Dowland, he was thinking about the lute and was assuming that the people who played his music are playing it on a lute and that it was going to be tuned the way it was normally tuned. So some of these songs here, like actual songs, are just way easier. It may be more of a pain in the butt to read at first, but they're way easier if you have your third string tuned down a half step. Now the capo isn't going to make a big deal in how you play. That's just the ending resulting sound. But so for this one, In Darkness Let Me Dwell, it doesn't indicate having playing with an alternate tuning. So, but this one, Lend Your Ears to My Sorrow, does. Come Again also has that indicated. I'm trying to think if there's a Come again, sweet, sweet love doth now invite thy grace sees that remain to do me do. Okay, here. This is going to be a lot easier if you have the G string tuned down a half step, because then you can just bar this instead of going. To see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, whoops, to die. I feel like this is almost bad to do right now because I'm actually, some of the muscle memory for lute tuning stuff is kicking in. You start to learn the new shapes. Like this becomes your just bar chord for a major chord built off the fifth string instead of this. So actually, yeah, so Brian, this is how a lute would, if you had 6 courses on the lute, it would be tuned like this, but it would be tuned with these as G's. So to replicate the actual pitch as well, you'd put the capo on the 3rd fret. I don't like doing that because the fret dots get messed up. They end up being the 2nd and 4th frets. And because I'm so used to them being odd numbers, 5th and 7th, if I put it on the 2nd fret, this at least becomes the 5th fret. So it's a little easier for me to adapt to it. And you know, who knows how the pitches weren't standardized either, so who cares? But Integer, thanks for coming by. Thanks for joining on the discussion, and thank you for the bits as well. So now ever thought about? I have. It's just like another thing, I guess you could say. So if we go to this, if we go to the Frog Galliard, which actually is Now Oh Now. We have it here. Now oh now I needs must part. Parting low. So this becomes an A major chord. Instead of this. This is E major. This is what I meant. This is B major. This is the minor chord shape, or like the typical one. So you can actually just play it like that. B, F sharp, D sharp, because now my F sharp is an open string. And I can just bar this. Because this is a G sharp. I needs doth part, parting though I absent more, absence can no joy, joy impart, joy This is what I was saying. These are now fortunately I know the song, so I don't have to really be looking at that. But for the ones where I'm not even familiar with the song or anything, and I have to be reading the words and the pitches of the words, and this stuff, and then maybe it's also in an alternate tuning, it's just like, ugh. But you can see how disconnected and like how, especially at these cadences, everything builds up and becomes woven in a sort of more complex way. No, I can't play any bossa nova. Thanks, Pajama. Joy once, joy, joy once fled, may not return. Joy once fled, may not return. Joy once fled, may not return. So that the part below. And the vocal part, joy once fled, may not return. Joy once fled, may not return. So that was actually correct right there. Joy once fled, may not return. And so trying to keep all that stuff independent, but also you have to play it and it all has to make sense together, or else your brain will just get jumbled up. but then you also want to shape each thing individually and like accent things differently. Sad despair doth drive me hence. This despair, unkindness sends. Take care, Flatterson. Thank you for hanging out. Like this. Whoops. But if you can choreograph this stuff and coordinate it, it becomes not so bad. Drive me hence. This despair, unkindness sends. Sad despair doth drive me hence. This despair, unkindness sends. If that parting be offense, it is she which then offends. Now I needs doth part. Parting though I absent mourn, absence can no joy impart. Joy once fled may not return. While I live, I needs must love. Love lives not when hope is gone. Now at last despair doth prove. Love I'd have to really just memorize the accompaniment to sing. There's two other sets of this stuff. Dear, if not I do, if I do not return, love and I shall die together. But the instrumental version of it is the Frog Galliard, so it's slightly different. Two-finger tech to hear that. You mean like with thumb and index? Scotty, thank you for the raid. What's up, dude? What's up, Lord of Chaos? Well, hopefully I can provide some napping tunes. Scotty, how was the stream? What were you doing? If you guys don't know Scotty Fox, not only is he a mod here, but he obviously also streams and is a fellow musician, but also does tons of stuff and has traveling the world. Oh, so are you doing GeoGuessr things? Scotty's got some crazy sort of like production things. What would be the term you'd use? Some wild things. Got like a crazy digital avatar going on. Certainly visual creativity, yeah. What's another one? Can she excuse my wrong? Come Heavy Sleep does this. But this is difficult to Come again, sweet love doth now invite thy graces that remain, refrain to do me, do delight to see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die with thee again in sweetest sin. Sweet. This is nice, but you have to do it right. Sweetest symphony. Be in and out. Be every. All right, go for it. Yeah, I'm always hungry after the stream. But these would be really nice, and there's a mix of some more upbeat ones and some darker ones. So I just gotta learn them. But they're gonna take, they take like extra work. Which I'm sure is again. Lend your ears to my song. Good people that how that's an example of me attempting, and this one's simpler, attempting to read the words, the pitches and rhythms and stuff for the words, and also the part underneath. These would be nice. Lend your ears to my sorrow and in darkness let me dwell. There's some wild dissonances that take place. A lot of things like yeah. So, boss, that was a Catalan folk song called El Testament de Emilia. It was arranged by Miguel Jobet. And it kind of sounds like this piece by Ponce. It has very similar vibes and a similar folk tune used that as its main melody. Thanks, Zifferum. Also, how are you doing? Yeah, the one before was a game arranged by Miguel Jobet, and this one was just a piece by Ponce. Um, wait, boss, are you French? Did you just shorthand d'accord? Deck. Okay, that's what I thought. Ah, d'accord. Frenchman spotted. Intruder alert, intruder alert. Raise your baguettes. I can do some of these movements from this cello suite that I rarely do. I got a little distracted. Why do I keep doing that? leg. So sore. I was thinking about some sort of Fernando sore joke, but I couldn't really think of one. But that's also what popped into my head when I said sore. Actually, I have an idea. I must be tensing up my leg to lift the guitar up slightly because I lowered the neck. It's usually more like this. I wanted to increase the angle by moving my right leg out to drop the guitar down. So it increases the angle, but this part of the guitar drops, but I'm still not quite used to it. Because that's like as opposed to, I was doing this something more like this for a while. I feel like I'm about to sneeze, but I can't. That's all. That's right, the self-loving lads. Away with them, away with these self-loving lads. And in with the ballets. Oxalis, what's up? Whose Sonic emo is that? Oh, it's yours. Okay. Hello. I just have to remember to play this G sharp with my second finger. You're great. That's good to hear. I'm all right. I have a little, I don't know, a little tired today. I didn't get much sleep the past few nights, and last night I did. I got like too much sleep, so I haven't been very productive the past few days, and that always kind of gets me down a little bit. So I probably shouldn't stream too much longer. Exactly, Brian. That's the trick. No, but it's like really I just gotta land on this G sharp. And that happens a lot of times. If you just focus on one thing, that can be awkward. The rest of the stuff falls in place. What's keeping me up? A few different things, but I'm also just, I just need to, I don't know, focus and be more disciplined. Oxalis, thank you for the 3-month resub. Your fingers flailing around sloppily? Yeah, dude, guitar, it's like, it is not easy. It requires, like, ridiculous precision. It's incredibly demanding and unforgiving. I'm thinking too much about this. 3 a.m. Yeah, you're in France, right? Yeah, it's late. It's late for quite a few people here. Also, Panda, thank you for the offline host. People like pajama. There's something off here. There needs to. It's jumping here too fast. It should be like. Trying to hear. Also, there was something I wanted to mess around with that I forgot about, and it's in one of these Dallin pieces. Nope. Can she excuse my wrongs? Where is it? It's right here, I think. Yeah. Right? Oh, this is actually like thinking somewhere else. Maybe it was somewhere with this. There was a certain cadence that had a certain sound, and I liked it. But I can't remember. I can't remember where it was. What's up, Days? If we were to do That's what it was. That's what it was. It wasn't from. It was from one of the Pavans by Luis Milan. So. So for in C major, instead of doing this, B flat, C, G, C, 1, flat 7, 1, 5, 1. It goes 1, flat 7, 6, 5, 1, which isn't, it's nothing like crazy. But it just feels way different. Hey, Pete. You can never not hear it when it plays. Yeah, that's kind of a good thing. That's how, that's sort of how you'd like these things to be. That's a good way to, that's a good thing to sort of hold on to and apply to different things in music. Where you almost want to reach to achieve that with every sound that exists, almost in this like hypothetical ideal thing to reach for. That's at least what I try to do. So then it's automatic, and you hear it, and you can't not hear it. That would be great. I mean, that's kind of how that works. A lot of times when I hear something in the key with no frame of reference registers to me, it's registering because it sounds like something that I do know the key of. If that makes sense. What was I listening to? I was listening to something yesterday, and it just reminded me of a piece by Ponce in C sharp minor, and so it just like, it was super quickly, just instantly like, is this C sharp minor? Which maybe for some people, if you hear this, you may think of like Moonlight Sonata. And if you know that it's C sharp minor and you hear something else that's, I don't know, maybe you could be like, oh, that's C sharp minor. And also, that's the sound and feeling of a Neapolitan sixth chord. All right. Perhaps I should head out slightly early today to try to get back on track. Might not be a bad idea. Plus, I want to I'm gonna try to do this and not have what happened last time get in the way, where I tried to edit a video and get it ready for last Saturday. But, you know, as I talked about on stream afterwards on Sunday, I was like, I still don't have the video out because I've been thinking about it so much. Now there's a second one, I might use that. It's, I improvised something right after that last video that I put out. In that stream, I did that thing. It was like... And I stopped and took like a big pause and then actually kept playing. But it felt disconnected enough where I was like, what if I separate this? So I'm gonna have to... I don't know. I'm gonna think about how I'm gonna have to think about how I want to sort of package it again. And then what I want to call it. Because I want it to link to the video I just put out. Because it was linked. I had the same thing in my head. I don't even know if I said anything in between playing it. It would be nice if I could split that one up, especially because it ended up being like, God. It ended up being like 40, 50 minutes long. If I could split that up so that it's like in 3 movements, each like 25 minutes, something like that, that would be nice. And so then it could be almost its own suite or sonata or something like that. So we'll see. So what if we do this? Its own, no, not Sinatra, not Sinatra, sonata. So let me look for someone to raid. There are a lot of people streaming on Twitch. Oh, that's right, the ending song. I don't know why, but I just like forget sometimes. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. I don't know why I forget. The times I forget the most are when I'm, you know what? It's when I haven't like just played a song. When I'm talking and that's kind of like the end thing, I forget. Thanks for the hearts. And the claps. Thank you everyone for being here. Thanks to the lurkers and chatters and emote users and I don't think there are any donations today. Subscribers and sub-gifters and cheerers. For example, right now I'm actually looking at a wall of subs. Thank you to those who stick around and don't run away when my mind and mood go down. And yeah, I think some people run away. Actually, I know they do. Some have told me. And have told other people. They say they just can't handle it. Well, what is my following thing? What? Just like jumped around. That was strange. Thanks, Siwi. I thought I missed some stuff. Wait, what? Okay. Oh my god, there's so many people. I don't. Okay, hold on. Okay, just breathe. Look at the people who are streaming. Just breathe. Just breathe. Find someone and just raid them. Find someone. There's so many people. Find someone and raid them. Just breathe. Just breathe. Gotta trim my following list. Last song. We just did the last song. We just did the last song. It's Mango's birthday. She's not even on his own stream. All right. Thanks, Reverend Drew. Speaking of good vibes, whatever happened to Diz will know. Posy Vibes? Oh, why can't I think of the name? Why can't I think of their name? Their channel. The last song? The couple? Yeah, what were they from Hawaii? Oh, it's like, I can like see the name. I can see both, I can picture both. It was like a phrase? When I see it, I'm gonna say it really loud when I read it. In those days. Yeah, it's just... Oh my god. The something... Getting... No, not the compliments. The right, it started with the classic, I'm trying to summon it from my subconscious. If I just blare it out, it'll come out itself. Wait, the real good is it? The real good is it? real one. real good name. The real railroads. The railroad company. The railroad tracks. The railroad. Thomas the Tank Engine. Engines go. All engines go. The real co-words. The real pleasant. Real gracious. Wait, pineapple. Real pineapple. Hang on, Landon. Damn it. Diz, what's the name? Diz, what was her name? Rico Georges. Real good. Real good. Another clue? Yeah, another clue. One word. Yeah. Real club. Real club. Real bug club. Real bug club. Real bug club. Our Wellington. Real. What's the next letter? The real bad. The real and. The real and. For those of you just enter the stream if there's anyone. I'm not physically ill. The real bad. The real bad. Real bad. Real class. Real cola. Real bad. Real full. The real good medicine. I said really good name. I said the really good name. Oh my god. Dude, thank you for that $50. The really good name. Real good medicine. For those who don't know, their whole thing was positive vibes, but very specifically, posy vibes. Haven't seen, right, Captain? You haven't seen him in years. That's how I was just thinking. Remember? They live in the States, like continental United States. Because they were in Hawaii before, and I feel like to describe them, it's like you could be like, if you wanted to give the most information, it's not a complete description, but the most information with the fewest amount of words or something, or like the fewest amount of things said, just be like, they lived in Hawaii. It's like, oh, okay. Remember, wait, where's my wife? Code ruined Hawaii for a lot of people. I didn't know that. But yeah. It's funny because I still remember when they were new, but now not only are they not new, it's been a while since they even didn't stream. Like, it's actually kind of crazy how much the music community on Twitch has changed. I remember when I was still new. I remember when, you know, people like Mermaid and Venus were new streamers. It's crazy. You know what I mean? All right. Okay. That's right. Spring chickens. Games are for losers. Now all the cool kids play video games. They're just hopping on the bandwagon. Hey, Jack, what's up, dude? And Marilock, hello. I was just about to head out. I'm looking for someone to raid. There's just too many people. There are too many people to raid. There are too many people to raid. There are too many people to raid. Actually, speaking of Mermaid, they're streaming. Wait, 2 people are doing chat choice. Wait, what? What's going on? Maybe we can. What's going on here? Some viewer counts seem strange. Some viewer counts seem strangely low. You were most of this here for the rest of the show? Okay, gotcha. Maybe I'm missing something. Your fiance got to listen to it. Ah, okay, gotcha. Maybe we can raid the Dapper Rapper? The most hype dude on Twitch? I wish I had his energy and hype levels. He gets so hyped about everything. Yo, Schnav coming in with the raid, dude. It's like, yo, dropping a sub, dude. 5 gifts, yo, like he's just always freaking out. Oh my god, I remember, but I feel like he's just like that, like in his own head, like just like doing his thing. I remember seeing him just even like by himself sometimes at TwitchCon. He was just like walking around like, yeah, like. He was just like, yeah, yeah. Just drinking something. He's like, yeah. Like, what? I don't have that much energy. Like, I wish I enjoyed life that much. Like, right now it's just his chair. So I'm gonna wait for him to come back. Watch, you'll see it. You'll see, watch, you'll see. Yo. While we're still waiting, what does he do? Is he pouring himself a shot in the background? It looks like it. No one pours, and he's dancing and he's wiggling his butt while pouring a shot. All right. No one carefully pours any liquid into that small of a container unless it's medicine or alcohol. Yeah, it's a...
Alright, I gotta drink like a little bit of it so I can put it on here.
Yo, Schnav. What is he doing? Is he putting... Why is he about to... This looks like a bad idea. This looks like a bad idea. This looks like a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Don't do what you're doing. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. There's no reason to even do this. There's no reason to do this. There's no...
I gotta take a piss. Should I go pee first? Yeah, I'm gonna go pee.
Oh my god, it's shaking! Why is it shaking? What even happened? What? Why would you do that? Like, what I mean is like, did someone go like, yo, put a shot glass on top of a microphone? You know what I mean? Like, what do you, I don't understand. You know what I'm getting at? Like how do you even think? Like, it doesn't do anything. There's gotta be. Is there some more? Love the nugs. Drink water. Right? Because it's like, you can't drink it off the... Hey, Mares, you're learning the piano? Hell yeah. What are you doing to learn? Are you like, did you buy a book? You looking at YouTube videos, tutorials? Let me do this while we're waiting.
Yo, I just had an inspirational thought followed by a punchline joke. Alright, you ready? I'm taking a piss and the thought goes like this. It goes, everything in life is not as hard as you thought it was. Wait.
What?
Oh, wait, here we go. No, this is the phrase. You ready? Everything you do in life is less hard than you thought it would be. Just like your current boyfriend. Oh, bazinga! Oh! Wait, bring it back. Hold on. No.
You see what I mean, guys? You see what I mean?
Funny,
I
right?
wish I could get...
I was just taking a piss. I was like... spitballing, you know? Alright, hold on. Alright, let me get a good beat.
He was spitballing. He was just spitballing and vibing while he was pissing. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Oh my god, he's moving the mic. Wait, he's moving the mic with the shot glass on it. Oh my, why is this happening? Who asked him? Oh my god, what is he doing?
Fucking hilarious. Yo, hey, man, it's wild, G. Shit is getting crazy, man. I know, yo, please don't doubt me. Got a shot up on my mic. About to go when I sip it. Shit is crazy to know. I say I get you hyped to be specific. Hey,
okay, let's just rate him before I have it. We'll...
They say, yo, is that just a water shot? No, this is tequila. I like to sip that shit gets me lit here for realer. Hey, whoa, yo, I got the water right up in my jar. This ain't no moonshine, and I know you thought it was, but man, my dog, that shit'll probably have me fucking and falling out and be like a log. Hey, about to go and I'm a smoking and yo, I'm also hitting on the bong. Hey, whoa, yo, and I got a treat right now for my dog. If he comes and hits the desk, this shot right here's gonna fall. So I must go and I just play my cards to be specific. Got a treat for him, cause man, I know yo, he is so terrific. Man, I know today I went and made sure that when I had my coffee, I went and bathed him. Hey, so he's also clean. Hey, man, I know when he always shows so much love.
Okay. Why is he putting it near the thing?
I'm playing it risky.
Yo, snap. All right.
Yo, ain't no doubt, yo, y'all not fucking with me, Y'all not fucking with
Farming
me,
Monka S's. Farming Monka
on my
S's.
PSP back in the days, playing that shit before there was these,
All right, take care,
Nintendo
Pete.
Switches,
Thanks for hanging out.
Switches in the whip, you know that's probably like a Crown Vic to go in, just be specific. Yeah, hydraulics. She come and drop that shit right down to the floor, but it no, oh Lord, bitch.
Thank you everyone again for hanging out. I'm off tomorrow, but I will be putting up a new YouTube video. What is he doing? So if you guys aren't already following on YouTube, definitely do that, and everywhere else. And here, and I'll be back Sunday afternoon.
Chill, bro. Yo, I say, yo, man, just go.
Hey, thanks, Noel. Yeah, so hopefully I'll see you on Sunday. In the meantime, let's say hey to Dapper Rapper, and oh my god, he's so close to the mic, he's pushing the mic with his mouth. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, why is he doing this? He's like pushing it with his chin. Okay, alright, we'll see what happens. And I'm flowing, going crazy, man. Like, yo, hey, later, bro, ham. I gotta go ham, man. I keep it going. I'm deeper.